Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd take this opportunity to show you another part of my collection, and this time I'm going to go take you through my WST World's Smallest Transformers set. This will include legitimate as well as third party. So we're going to start off with legitimate, why not? So this is the Takara WST set. This is actually box number 2. As you can tell there was 2 sets, and I'm going to make this quick because I've got a lot of figures to show you, but just briefly as a run through, you can see they show you on the front here what figures are included with it. Optimus, Jazz, Prowl. I'm not going to go through them all. Show you quickly the size of the box. So this is what the figures actually their numbers are for them. This box is actually meant to be a display piece and shows you how to fold it. Takara Tomy, as you can see there, right there. And there's the other figures that are part of this set as well. Bottom is just empty. There's the top. Now there's a key trick for these figures, and these are actually packaged blind box. I'll show you that means in a minute, but what essentially it is you don't know what figure you're going to get. And if I can just open it up, there is the front label. Now I've labeled these. So as a set, this is what you would see. I'm not sure exactly at this moment what figures came with what set. These things have been moved around so much. So what I'm going to do is put this box aside. I'm going to pull out the boxes and show you exactly what's what. This is a blind box because all the boxes are the same. You don't know what's what. There's no numbers. Even the numbers on the bottom are the same. It just shows you what figures are included, and that's pretty much it. So we'll start off with this one here. I've labeled Ultra Magnus, and I'm just going to quickly pull them out. There's nothing in there, it just comes in a simple clamshell there. And there's Ultra Magnus. I believe, if I remember correctly, he is a chase figure. So I'm not going to go overboard with tons of detail with all these figures, but here is Blue Streak. He is another chase figure. That's in there. We also have Starscream. Some of these figures came in bigger packaged boxes, with obviously different figures being in the different sets. There is Starscream. And they all come with character sheets and whatnot. This one here is Jazz. They all have great detailing. At one point, I'll do a video of what's what in terms of detailed reviews. That's Prowl. This one is Optimus Prime. And the next one is Thrust. Next we have Soundwave. I actually sort of forgot that I even had this guy. I thought I didn't have him. He's one of the more expensive ones. Comes with a little small Ravage. Next is Bumblebee. And you can see size comparisons. That's my thumb. So these guys are super tiny. And finally, in this box, I also have Megatron. And if I remember correctly, there's two different versions. This is the red Megatron, and there's also a blue one, which I'm pretty sure that I have. So that's box one. I'm just going to take a second to do a pause here. I'm going to reorganize these guys, and I'm going to come back and show you the next box. Okay, back with box number two, but what is essentially would have been the first initial release for these figures. You can see that this box, you know, the original one was this one, but smaller in size. And this one has pretty much the same in terms of the figures that you've seen. I've picked up doubles. I believe this box I just picked up for $10 at a convention one day, but I do have another Megs. I got 5 more Optimuses, another Bumblebee, 2 Thrusts, a Prowl, and then again another Silver Streak. There. So again, these are the chase figures. This one does not have the instructions or his stat card, but that's okay. Okay, so next I'm going to move on to some third-party figures. The next set is going to be my JustiToys, which is a third-party company, but don't be mistaken, they may be third-party, but in many cases, these figures are way better than some of the ones I've just shown you. Okay, so let's start off with a fan favorite. Everyone knows this guy here. Though through this company here, he is called the Military Operations Commander. This company, JustiToys, but we all know him as Shockwave. And there is a picture of him in robot and gun mode. And then all the boxes tend to have the same generic Dinobot scene on the back, them fighting the Constructicons. But the individual figures do have their stats. And you can see here, 2009. So I have a purple one. I also have this guy here, which is the exclusive 2010 gray version, limited to 500 pieces. Exact same figure, just in gray, and to represent that they did the box in black and white. So put those guys over there. Next, let's throw in this set here. This is a double set, the WST Stocking Stuffer campaign from 2007. Reindeer Commander and Bombardier Elf, obviously known as Grimlock and Swoop. This set here had a gimmick to it whereby Grimlock was green and Swoop was in his colors, but they came with accessories. Like Swoop had a reindeer hat, Grimlock had antlers on. Another set for the Dinobots. This is just Swoop, Bombardier, and shows both modes there. One day I'll do a video on these guys here. There's another WST Dinobot, Desert Warrior Snarl. Again, showing him some key features, like in the cartoon he had a gold tail, so they've given him a gold tail. Try to make him as accurate as possible. Comparison shots from the cartoon. Followed this up with Communications Liaison. Obviously it's Blaster. Got another version of Blaster here, but this is the exclusive 2010 blue version. Don't fall. Alright, we've got a couple Astro Trains here. First we have though he's known as Military Transport. This is the black and white version of Astrotrain. Again, just to show you the back, all got the same artwork. Here's another black and white version of him, as well as I managed to pick up another version of him, but this is I guess anime colors, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, going back, we got some more Dinobots here. Jungle Warrior, it's obviously Sludge. Again, they show comparison shots of what he looks like, cartoon via actual WST figure. G2 Flamethrower. So we got that. This is a TFCon Toronto exclusive. Oh, this is actually one that has the lid that opens up. There was a lucky draw campaign for 10 of them that are gold. But that's what he looks like. Cool. I forgot I had half these guys. Grimlock, also known as just plain Commander. Here's another double set. WST G2 Red Desert Warrior and Ice Sculpture Jungle Warrior. So there is Sludge. He's a crystal version. And then Snarl. This guy's back there. Desert Warrior Snarl. And this was another one where there would have been a 10 lucky draw figures. And it's inside the box and pretty pristine, pretty nice looking figure. Anybody who thinks these WST figures aren't worth it, sadly mistaken. Ultimate Fire, limited edition, 500 pieces. This is just another version of 6-shot. But this would have been, I believe this is actually known as Stand Up, Great Shot. And that is 6-shot solo assault group in his more familiar colors. And for some reason, I guess I bought another one of them. I don't know why. But so those are my WST figures. Going to take a pause for edit, rearrange this nonsense here, and come back with some more third-party. These are KO ones from Heero Toymaker. Okay, we got a whole mess of third-party ones here. So I'm going to start off with a more familiar figure. We've got G2 Optimus Prime. So again, a lot of these come with, you know, their weapons, a little miniature roller, the cannons. The trailers do open up. That's the beauty of some of these third-party makers. Evil Optimus, Decepticon. Again, I forget the names for half these guys, so it's been a while. But as I was saying, a lot of these third parties put some effort into some of their figures, whereas opposed to some of the legitimate ones don't have as much done to them. Here is third-party Soundwave with a little miniature Ravage there. I've got a couple clear see-through Bumblebee, as well as a red version. Moving on, I've got some Ultra Magnuses here. I've got the Shining Ultra Magnus, which I did a video on. I don't know which one this is. Standard color Ultra Magnus that we're familiar with, and then a black version. I forget what this guy's name is again, but he comes with his gun guy. I forget. Jeez, whatever. It's been too long. We've got some glow-in-the-dark jets. We've got Thrust. I believe that's Starscream. As well as Ramjet, and Dirge. Got some WST hot rods, little boxes, figures in there. And these guys are stuck together. So I've got Red Alert and Sunstreaker, but I don't think that's meant to be Sunstreaker. Oops. I left that box popped open. Anyway, that's what they look like, size-wise. Ghost Starscream. Got Black Starscream. That's meant to symbolize when he died. And G2 Starscream. Even comes with the voice box that the G2 figure does. I believe this is Clampdown. Oh, there we go. Sorry. There's Clampdown. Tons more jets. Dirge. And they're all fully transformable. Thrust. Skywarp, sorry. I'm saying. Shoot. Not Acid Storm, but Sunstorm, I think. Ramjet. I even picked up some that are meant to be put together, which I won't be doing. I've got some more Seeker Jets, Acid Storm. Beautiful coloring on them. Another Ghost Starscream, or Black Starscream. Another version of Starscream. And G2 Ramjet. Thrust? Ramjet? Who is that? Thrust? I don't know. You guys let me know. And just so you know, the third-party company, these are all from Heero Toys. You can find them online at Heero Toys. You know, he also sends instructions sheets, or sticker sheets with the figures. All great detailed. Excellent seller. And I also got this off of him. This is a Bape Optimus Prime. So this was an exclusive. Bape is a clothing manufacturer in Japan. There we go. So they're known for putting, that's their little symbol, gorilla, on their products. Coming to the end here, forgot about this. I've got a vintage edition, limited to 888 pieces. Again, from JustiToys. This is the vintage edition of the Dinobots. And running out of room here. Stats, and then beautiful minty version of the Dinobots in WST mode. And then finally, I've got a VSX set of Optimus and Megatron. And these are just in there. There's just a WST Optimus and WST Megatron that you would have found in that set right there. So I think that's it. I'm probably missing some other figures, but because they're small, I've misplaced them or just forgot where I put them. So anyway, guys, I hope you like this little video. Just again, it's just a quick rundown of what WST figures I have in my collection, legitimate as well as third party. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And later on, I'll start doing some individual videos on these different sets. You know, especially the these JustiToys Dinobot sets. They're pretty fantastic, as well as even these Heero figures. I'll get around to doing some reviews on them. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in, and I will talk to you again real soon.